What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and today we're talking all about Granite Bay's pros and cons. Let's get into it. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and as always, before we get started, please hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell because I got new videos coming out for you every single week. And as much as we love making these videos for you, we would love even more to sell you a new home. So if you were looking to relocate to Sacramento, if you're looking just to make a quick move, or it's time to get out of here, give us a call. We can help you sell or buy. Let's get into the video. So first of all, Granite Bay, gonna be butt up right next to Roseville and also pushing right against Folsom Lake. It's a beautiful area, and that's gonna be our first pro, is the scenery. You've got old oak trees out there. A lot of our clients, when they're looking out there, they're looking for some room, but they still want that neighborhood. Also, it's where most of our clients, if they want luxury living, that's where we're gonna take them. We're gonna take them right into Granite Bay because it's got large lots. It also has large homes and is centrally located to pretty much anything and everything. One of our cons is going to be cost of living. Right now, time of this filming, average price point's about $1.3 million out there. That gives us approximately a $421 price per square foot, which is not gonna be cheap. But hey, if you want some of these larger houses, if you want some privacy, it's the place to go. And now for number two of a pro is if you're into lake life, you're gonna love Granite Bay. A lot of these communities are built right around Folsom Lake. If you're not actually on the lake, there is quick access. And then if you don't have a boat, but you're still all about that lake life, you got Bill's Point right there. This is one of those places that is pretty busy throughout the year. A couple times that we love going out there, of course, is going to be 4th of July. And then we actually go out there every single year and rent a pontoon boat and do a full day out there for Father's Day. I really enjoy it. And that's gonna bring us into our con. If you do live on that lake or pretty close to it, Douglas Road runs right into where everyone has to drop off their boat. So if you are having to use Douglas Road, which 90% of the time you are going to have to use, you do get a lot of traffic only during the weekend, because they're dropping in and out, and of course that's going to only be in pretty much the summertime around here. Another thing that is a pro, especially for Granite Bay, is going to be the schools. One, if you go to greatschools.org, you're gonna see that all of their ratings are pretty high. The other cool thing about Granite Bay is they've got a great sports program. They're always winning national champions. They are always winning Blue Ribbon Awards. Now, if you're on the younger spectrum and being out in Granite Bay, this might be a little bit of a con for you, but it's going to be the nightlife. There's just none out there. We've got some great restaurants out there. One of my favorite steakhouses is called Hawks. So there is some things to do, but if you're actually looking for a nightlife, you're gonna really have to pop over to your Roseville. You can kind of swing up into downtown Folsom, or if you really want to, you can go down to Sacramento. But like I say, nightlife in Granite Bay itself, it's almost non-existent. Anytime we go out there, we usually hit a restaurant up and then end up at somebody's house and just hang out kind of by the fire in the backyard, just enjoying everybody's time. All right, another pro I will say about Granite Bay is gotta also, of course, be the upscale amenities that they have out there. I just mentioned Hawk Steakhouse, great. They've got some boutique shopping. They got, like I say, some great dining. And then also, if you need a little bit more, you're just about a 10-minute drive from the Galleria Mall, which is gonna have everything that your heart desires. They got Louis Vuitton, Saint Laurent, hopefully I'm saying that right. And of course, we've also have Gucci out there and more stores coming to it. So you are gonna really love the shopping and how quickly you can get to it. Also, As another pro, if you are a golfer, they have a private club out there, of course, called Granite Bay Golf Club. This place is always hosting events. They're always having dinner parties. They are even doing weddings. It's beautiful out there. It's an 18-holer. They've got pros on staff ready to go for you. If you like that club life, you're gonna love Granite Bay Golf Club. Now, going into another con being out there, I'm gonna say if you are doing any sort of commuting to, say, downtown, it's gonna take you a minute. So when you're trying to get to either 80, or if you actually even need it for some reason to get all the way over to the 50, there is no highways, byways, freeway. There's nothing but side streets to get there. So you're either gonna have to take Douglas, which there's probably 100 lights down there, or you're gonna actually have to take Auburn Folsom Road and kind of go the other direction. You can also do Sunrise, but every single direction that you go, there's a ton of lights and a ton of traffic, and you're gonna have multiple cities kind of piling onto those streets. So if you're gonna have to go to Sacramento multiple times a week, it might not be something that you really wanna do. I would probably suggest at that point someone go more towards the El Dorado Hills. But I do know a lot of people just love the Placer County and kind of what Placer County offers. Another pro about actually living in Granite Bay is going to also be the crime rate. It is minimal. It's one of the, if not the best for crime ratings in California. We love going out there. I've never had a moment of feeling unsafe. My wife goes out there. She always meets some friends out there. She does a lot of little boutique shopping out there, and same thing. You can leave the car door unlocked and completely be okay. Walk back to your car and say you left your purse in there. It's still gonna be there for the most part. Other than that, it's really about all I've got to say about Granite Bay. The other cool thing I will say is there is a main shopping center that is actually going under construction right now. They just got a Chipotle. They revamped everything. They've got the Rayleighs out there. So that's gonna be a pretty cool project that they've got going on. And then other than that, there are some new builds that are coming up in Granite Bay. Pretty cool communities. We're actually, if you want to check out our shorts, we'll have some of those houses on there so you can see those. But if you're really moving to Granite Bay, I will say you probably, for the most part, you're going to want more of those. I always call it like an estate house. You're going to want something on an acre, maybe even 2 acres. And you're gonna want something between 3,000 plus square foot going out to those areas, and you're gonna be usually looking for a little bit of an older house. There are some big lots out there that you can build on still in these established neighborhoods. Just remember, when going out there, each of those neighborhoods are gonna have different HOAs. Also, there's the villas out there. I've had a lot of clients that I've actually taken out there and they love it. It's just down the street from Granite Bay Golf Course. These are townhomes. They're gonna range right in the 500 range, and people absolutely love them. They have 1 stories, they have 2 stories. They do have a shared wall, but if you're looking to get into Granite Bay and you don't necessarily want a lot of yard work, it's one of those places that you actually may want to look into. So there you go, guys. Those are my pros and cons of Granite Bay. It's a beautiful area. I love spending a lot of time out there. Another thing is because you're right there by Folsom Lake, you've got miles and miles of trails. I always talk about boat life. If you're into also the fishing life, you're gonna love it out there as well. You can fish off the bank in there, or if you've got yourself some sort of a bass boat, there's plenty of pockets and holes out there. Just make sure you got a fish finder. There is a lot of up and down areas, so find those good little pockets and you're gonna find some pretty big fish out there. Other than that, like I say, hopefully got everything out of it. Leave a comment. Let's get you guys to your next house. We'll see you later.